Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going on a super cool adventure into the world of science. Get ready to be amazed because we're going to uncover 10 awesome facts that will blow your mind. We'll explore everything from outer space to tiny little atoms. Let's get started. First up, we're talking about the fastest speed in the whole universe, the speed of light. Light travels at an astonishing speed of 299,792,458 meters per second. To put that into perspective, if you could travel at the speed of light, you could circle the Earth more than 7 times in just 1 second. It's mind-blowing to think about how fast that really is. It's not just how fast light goes, it's the fastest anything can go. Nothing in the universe can travel faster than light. This speed limit is a fundamental part of the laws of physics. Imagine if we could travel at such speeds, the possibilities for space exploration would be endless. But as it stands, the speed of light remains an unbreakable barrier. Even the fastest things we have on Earth, like high-speed trains, jets, and race cars, are nowhere near the speed of light. For instance, the fastest jet can travel at around 3,500 kilometers per hour, which is impressive, but still a snail's pace compared to light. This just shows how extraordinary the speed of light truly is. The speed of light is a huge number, 299,792,458 meters per second. This number is so significant that it has its own symbol, CE, in physics equations. It's used in Einstein's famous equation EMC squared, which shows the relationship between energy, mass, and the speed of light. This equation has profound implications for our understanding of the universe. A famous scientist named Einstein said that time slows down for things that are moving. This concept is known as time dilation. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, as an object moves faster and faster, time for that object actually slows down relative to an observer who is not moving. This means that if you were traveling close to the speed of light, you would age more slowly compared to someone who is stationary. The faster you go, the slower time gets. This has been proven through experiments with particles moving at high speeds. For example, particles called muons, which are created in the upper atmosphere, and travel towards Earth at nearly the speed of light, live longer than they would if they were at rest. This is a direct observation of time dilation in action. If you could go the speed of light, time would stop. This is a mind-bending concept to think about. At the speed of light, time would come to a standstill, and you would experience everything in an instant. However, according to our current understanding of physics, it's impossible for anything with mass to reach the speed of light. Only massless particles like photons can travel at this ultimate speed. When we look at faraway galaxies, we're actually looking back in time because their light takes so long to reach us. Cool, right? For example, the light from the Andromeda galaxy, our closest galactic neighbor, takes about 2.5 million years to reach Earth. This means we're seeing Andromeda as it was 2.5 million years ago. The further we look into space, the further back in time we see, giving us a glimpse into the history of the universe. Now let's zoom in from space to look at a tiny honeybee. These incredible creatures are more than just small insects buzzing around. They play a crucial role in our ecosystem and have fascinating lives that are worth exploring. From their complex social structures to their impressive work ethic, bees are truly remarkable. Think about a teaspoon of honey. It might not seem like much, but it represents a significant amount of effort and teamwork. Each drop of honey is the result of countless hours of labor by a group of dedicated bees. They work tirelessly to produce this golden liquid that we often take for granted. That little bit of sweetness is the work of 12 bees. Imagine the coordination and cooperation required to produce just a single teaspoon. These bees must visit thousands of flowers, collect nectar, and then return to the hive to process it. It's a true testament to their diligence and efficiency. A beehive is like a busy city where thousands of bees work together. Each bee has a specific role to play, whether it's foraging for food, caring for the young, or maintaining the hive. This division of labor ensures that the hive operates smoothly and efficiently, much like a well-oiled machine. Some bees fly around collecting nectar from flowers, traveling great distances to find the best sources. They communicate with each other through a series of dances, known as the waggle dance, to share information about the location of these nectar-rich flowers. This sophisticated form of communication is essential for the survival of the hive, and others build the honeycomb inside the hive. The honeycomb is a marvel of engineering constructed from beeswax produced by the worker bees. Each cell is a perfect hexagon, providing maximum storage space with minimal material. This efficient design allows the hive to store large quantities of honey and pollen. The bees chew the nectar to make it into honey, breaking down the complex sugars into simpler ones. This process not only transforms the nectar into honey, but also helps to preserve it. The bees then store the honey in the honeycomb cells, capping them with beeswax to keep it safe and fresh, and then they fan it with their wings until it's just right. This fanning helps to evaporate excess water from the honey, thickening it to the perfect consistency. The bees' wings beat rapidly, creating a gentle breeze that aids in this crucial step of honey production. So next time you eat honey, remember all the hard work those bees did. Each spoonful is a product of their dedication and teamwork. By appreciating the effort that goes into making honey, we can develop a greater respect for these tiny but mighty creatures. Bees are not just producers of honey, they are vital pollinators that help to sustain our food supply and maintain the health of our ecosystems. Their contributions are invaluable, and it's up to us to protect and support them. Imagine you're at the beach. Can you count all the grains of sand? Each tiny grain represents a star in the vast universe. It seems impossible, right? Well, there are even more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Just think about that for a moment. Every single grain of sand you see could represent a star, and there are more stars than all the grains of sand on every beach combined. Our sun is just one star out of billions in our galaxy, the Milky Way. The Milky Way itself is a massive collection of stars, planets, and other celestial objects, all bound together by gravity. It's so vast that it takes light, traveling at the fastest speed in the universe, about 100,000 years to cross from one side to the other. And there are tons of other galaxies out there. Each galaxy contains billions or even trillions of stars. Some of these galaxies are similar to our Milky Way, while others are much larger or smaller. The sheer number of galaxies is mind-boggling, with estimates suggesting there could be as many as 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Many of those stars might even have planets like Earth. These planets, known as exoplanets, orbit stars outside our solar system. Scientists have already discovered thousands of exoplanets, and some of them are located in the habitable zone, where conditions might be right for life to exist. Isn't space amazing? The more we learn about the universe, the more we realize how vast and full of wonders it truly is. We all know water can be ice, liquid, or steam. But did you know there's a special point where water can be all three at the same time? It's called the triple point. It happens at a very specific temperature and pressure. Scientists use the triple point to make sure their thermometers are accurate. It's a cool reminder that there are still lots of mysteries to discover. Get ready for this one. A strawberry isn't actually a berry. A real berry grows from a single flower part. Strawberries grow from lots of parts, so they're not real berries. But guess what? A banana is a berry. It fits all the rules that scientists have for berries. Crazy, right? Our bodies are made with a special code called DNA. It tells our bodies how to grow and what color our eyes should be. And guess what? We share about 60% of our DNA with bananas. It sounds weird, but it shows that all living things are connected. We all came from the same tiny organism a long, long time ago. Let's take a trip to Venus, a planet near Earth. Venus is like Earth's twin, but it has a weird secret. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. That's because Venus spins really slowly and in the opposite direction of most planets. It takes Venus longer to spin around once than it does to go all the way around the sun. Now we're diving into the ocean to meet the octopus. It has 8 arms and is super smart. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills and 1 heart pumps blood to the rest of the body. The blue blood is because of a special protein that helps them live in deep water. Octopuses can also change color to hide. How cool is that? The Eiffel Tower in Paris has a secret. It gets taller in the summer. That's because the metal expands when it gets hot. It can grow almost 6 inches taller on a hot day. Even big, strong things are affected by the laws of physics. Everything is made of tiny things called atoms. There are more atoms in a glass of water than there are glasses of water in all the oceans. That's a huge number. It shows us that even tiny things can be part of something really big. Thanks for watching. If you like these facts, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so you don't miss any new videos. See you next time.